On the Hour, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. I'm Steve Kathan. The war in Ukraine, China, and the environment are top issues as President Biden, that is, meets with French President Emmanuel Macron at the White House.
Stalwart friends in times of triumph and of trial, France and the United States will meet the future just as we always have, confident in our shared capacity, sustained by the strength of our shared values, and undaunted by any challenge that lies ahead.
The two men are due to hold a news conference soon. In Ukraine, the city of Kherson, liberated last month from Russian forces, now has no power after a new round of infrastructure attacks. Attention is turned to the Senate a day after the House passed a measure designed to stop any potential rail strike. CBS's Scott McFarlane on Capitol Hill.
They need 60 votes, and North Carolina Republican Senator Tom Tillis told me he's trying to count votes, but hasn't counted 60 on this bill. Same is true for Delaware Democrat Chris Coons, who says it's sometimes difficult to get everybody in lockstep, even when there's an urgent deadline.
At Hawaii's erupting Mauna Loa volcano, CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti says people who want a good look at the action have been jamming a major highway,
creating a worrisome scenario for officials. Thousands of residents and visitors that are flocking to the PKI and the eruption site to view this current Mauna Loa eruption. It's creating a safety hazard. Although the flow is slow-moving, it's still persistent, and emergency managers are ramping up their planning as it threatens to cross over this same highway.
Well, the college football playoff says the field for the national title game will expand from 4 to 12 in the 2024 season. In a statement, President Biden says there are initial signs there's, quote, progress in tackling inflation after new reports on prices and spending. Bankrate.com's Mark Hamrick on the employment picture.
The latest read on new jobless claims shows a big week-over-week decline, and it erases much of the previous week's spike in new claims, which are a proxy for layoffs. Seasonally adjusted new applications for unemployment benefits dropped 16,000 to 225,000.
In Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, a 51-year-old man turned himself into police. Earlier, he drove off from a casino after allegedly biting off the nose of a man he argued with in the parking lot over a golf game. The other man was hospitalized. Wall Street, right now, the Dow is down about 207 points. The S&P is down 3. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.